So guys, in today's video, we will discuss about how should be your food habits and what exactly should you be eating at what time according to Ayurveda in order to stay fit and healthy and keep away all the diseases far. So let's get started. So first thing is that you should wake up before the sun rises. Wake up before sunrise. And the first thing upon waking up is you should drink water. Now, why is this important to drink water as soon as you wake up? So the reason is that during night time when you are asleep, so it's the healing time for our body, and that is why when you drink water on an empty stomach as soon as you wake up, it just flushes off the toxins from your body. So after this, the next thing you do is you brush and freshen up and all. So the first meal of the day to begin with should always be some kind of fruits, because at that time your body can digest maximum amount of glucose. Right? Fruits give us glucose in the form of fructose. So the fruit sugar is digestible the most at that point of time. So first thing you should eat is fruits, and then your main breakfast should include the following things. The main breakfast of yours should include protein, some grains, vitamins, minerals. Right? So this was all about your breakfast. So how your breakfast should be. So the next thing which we come to is the lunch. So what time should you exactly have your lunch according to the Ayurveda? So when the sun is at the peak, it is the ideal time for having your lunch. And to be more clear about it, your lunch should have a source of protein. Lunch should consist of fibers. Lunch should consist of vitamins. Lunch should consist of carbs. Yes, I'm writing it correct. Carbs are an essentialite. So protein, fiber, vitamin, carb, minerals. In short, your lunch should be a complete meal. So you can have a dal, along with it you can have a sabzi, along with it you can take a curd, or you can take a buttermilk. Along with it you have to have a chapati, you have to have rice. So basically the lunch of you should be a complete meal. Your lunch should be your complete meal according to Ayurveda. So, according to Ayurveda, a thing which you had been considering till today, that have your breakfast like a king and have your lunch like a queen and have your dinner like a princess, but Ayurveda changed it. Okay, no doubt that your breakfast should be heavy. According to Ayurveda, your breakfast should be heavy. Your dinner should be light. But your lunch should be the heaviest meal. Lunch should be the heaviest meal of the day according to Ayurveda. So we have discussed the breakfast, we have discussed the lunch. Now coming up to the dinner. Now the first thing you pay heed to is sunset. So you should have your dinner before sunset. Have your dinner before sunset. And what are the strict no-nos in the dinner is that in your dinner you cannot consume bananas, nor radish, nor curd, nor cucumber. Because if you consume any from these four in your dinner, then your body won't digest them. Your body won't be able to digest them if you have these for your dinner. Next important thing is that after the sunset, can anything be consumed? After the sunset, can anything be consumed? My answer is yes. You can consume milk after the sunset. When? So you say milk can be consumed 30 minutes prior sleep. So before you are sleeping, 30 minutes before you are sleeping, you can consume milk. Why should milk be consumed? Because it has sedative properties. Sedative properties in sense, it helps you gain a good sleep. So now we know what is to be taken for breakfast, what is taken to be for lunch, and what is taken to be for dinner. So now let us discuss 3 types of food according to Ayurveda. So first one is Satvik. Satvik is anything we get from Mother Nature. Anything. So it can be pulses, it can be fruits, it can be vegetables, it can be dairy product as in milk, curd, ghee, buttermilk. So yeah, those. So that is the meaning of Satvik, that the raw form of food which we directly get from the nature. Rajsik is when I am making something, pulses or veggies, but I add too much of spice, I add too much of sugar, I add too much of salt in it. Then the original property of that food I am making will get lost. I won't get it. I won't get the original, like suppose if I'm making a sabzi and it is going to give me certain vitamins and certain minerals. So if I overcook it with spices, sugar, salt, etc., then I'm not certainly to get those vitamins. And last one is tamasic. So tamasic is nothing but the packaged foods and all the form of meat, all the form of alcohol, etc. Now the question arises that what kind of food is likely to be eaten in what particular season? So for that, the answer is this. Seasonal. Whatever comes in the season, you eat it. And next important thing is local. It should be growing in your area. So this was it about the diet plans of the Ayurveda. I hope you understood it, and I hope you take this into consideration and stay healthy.